hello, and welcome to the Cup TV, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I am your girl Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Per, I felt like I felt today like I got a drink because I felt like it's a lot of children in this villa and they're acting very childish. So I decided to go back to my childhood and get a Capri Sun, because there are children in this villa and they're acting like children in this villa. Huda, I'm looking at you. Hmm. But we'll talk more about that. But you know what? It's not childlike. It was awesome. Impressive. I got my cup mug here. Uh-huh. Oh, and you can get your cup mug at LanaG'sCreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship internationally and domestically here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. So there are no excuses. Get your cup merch. Period. Ew. And wait a minute. You don't look like B to me. I promised them B, and you don't look like B.
Well, you didn't know I'm the new bombshell on the new podcast. I had to make my little entrance. So let me introduce myself. Hello, guys. It's your favorite Black queer content creator, KaMorian, aka Spucking Alien. And I love Olive fan as well. I see I have a Jack of Mating Trades, Drag Race, It's When the Stars, My Brother, Traders. I am around. I like reality TV. What can I say? And I love just watching straight people navigate love.
I love my panelists coming on here. Like, I like watching straight people do what they do in their straight world, and it's hilarious to me. But I love that. I love that. I love you all get to watch and enjoy the straight world just make a mess of themselves because that's what this is. It's a mess. It's a mess. But we are here. We are back. It is again Soul Ties Live, where we talk about Love Island, episode 4. We're doing an episode 4 recap. But Kamoria, I'm gonna get into talk about you for a second. But before we do, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to all of our channels. We are on a mission to get 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. So if you have not subscribed, please help us out and subscribe to this channel and all of our other channels. You can follow us on our audio podcast link so you can catch us everywhere you want to be. We will be there so you can never miss any content. Join our Patreon. We got a lot of fun things going on in our Patreon. So join the Patreon for early access and exclusive content and all of that fun stuff. Help us out, support us, and we appreciate your support. Now, Kamorian, you have not been here for the last 3 episodes, and I want to get your take on what you think about this season of Love Island. What's your thoughts about this cast and where are we headed up? What's the tea? What's your tea on this?
Well, I'm gonna say, I think after just coming from last year, such an amazing top tier season. It's kind of hard to not kind of like compare and contrast. You know what I mean? I think especially when it came to the cast, I think I seen a lot of people trying to compare too many people to season 6. I'm like, the end of the day, season 6 was just a whole different season. Just like this season will be different as well. So let's not try to compare too much. Also, let's not try to kind of see our expectations way too high. I understand that. I'm not gonna lie, last season was one of my favorite seasons ever, but I want to like kind of compare, a real my experience. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, very see about what this cast is gonna give, and then we seen what happened before the premiere. Just a lot of shenanigans went down, but I was like, we got one person on our hit list now. We got about one and a half to go, but but I really love this cast so far. I got some of my faves, my melanin girls, Chelly and Alandria as my good. I mean, I love some Huda, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of I'm kind of give a little bit on who today. I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of in her feelings episode, uh, too much. Now I love me some Bella, aka Miss Bella Dasha. I
Belle Dashe,
in
uh-huh.
my Bella Dasha era, today because because let me tell you, she turned out this episode.
She did.
She was having a good time this episode.
Period.
From the boys' side, I'm not gonna lie, Ace is my favorite. I think he likes to entertain. I'm not gonna lie, he is a messy queen. He is messy, like the stir the pot, like the little John. But I like him a lot. Oh my god, I like Taylor. Taylor's actually kind of like actually fun. Like actually want to hang out with. Um, Nick, I mean Nick is fine, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to see some cracks a little bit on Nick. I think he's in a I'm not gonna lie, kind of in a tough spot right now, or what we're gonna get to later. And then Austin next. Charlie, I mean, welcome to America, I guess. Yeah. Sierra, I think I like her a lot. I like her a lot. I'm not nothing really like air towards her, and then we'll get to the other
Yeah.
two later.
Hmm.
But yeah, so actually decent so far. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely gonna talk about Nick. I don't know if you've seen the recaps, but my take on Nick is he's a head turner. He's a head turner.
I
He,
agree.
he he's going to be a head turner. He's like
I
every
agree.
time somebody kiss him, he's gonna be like, oh, I like them. Every
Mm-hmm.
time somebody give him good conversation, oh, I like her. Oh, I like Belle Dasher, like her. Sierra, like her, but it, and Nick is fine. Nick is fine as okay, he fine, and I get it. I understand why we
Mm-hmm.
like pushing up on Nick. He fine, but Nick is a
Mm-hmm.
he is a
Okay.
gone with the winner. He's a gone with the winder, baby. He will go in a second. The second somebody gives him some physical touch and some sweet words, he's out the door. So I don't
Oh wait,
know.
I forgot about Jeremiah. I forgot about him. Jeremiah. I mean, personally, like on paper, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be attracted to him, but I'm not gonna
Mhm.
lie. When I promo came out, I did like tweet. Was like, I'm not gonna lie, he's some vibe. I'm not gonna lie, I sense some trouble. Like this, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be a troublemaker, or I don't know. He's gonna
If
be.
I hear a man ever say they are three-fourths a good guy, I'm like, and I'm out the door. That is a huge red flag, point blank, and the period. I don't care how fine you are because he is good looking, but you
Mm-hmm.
are three-fourths good guy, and the rest what?
Mm-hmm.
F boy? No, thank you. No,
Mm-hmm.
no, thank you. No.
Mm-hmm.
And as we see, I don't care what nobody says, something ain't right with him, and something ain't right with her. But we'll talk about it. Um, let's get into episode 4 because yo, a lot has happened, a lot has gone down, and I made this slideshow. I felt like this should be how we should talk about it. This is the way we should discuss this, and let's start off because when we left off with episode 3, Mama Gate happened. She just told him that she was a mom. And he was freaking out for a second, processing. But to nobody's surprise, especially not mine, because if you saw the episode yesterday, I literally said, this man is going to be like, oh my God, I have to process up. But no, we're good. We're good. We're cool. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. We're great. I think we're going to be fine. I mean, it's a lot, but and if you notice his words, for right now, everything's good. For right now, it's good. For right now, I know I'm good. I mean, I still like you. For right now, I like you. We're good. And every time she would ask if he was good, yeah, we're good for right now. We're good. We're good right now. We're good. We're good right now. You're good, girl. Uh, girl, are you listening to what this man is actually saying right now? I'm sorry because as soon as another exotic looking woman walk in that villa, this man is gone. He's gone. He's gone. You got a kid that he does not want. He is not ready to be nobody's stepdaddy. Even if you didn't ask him to be his stepdaddy, he is not ready to get into a relationship with a woman with a child. And as much as he's cool, and the way he said, I mean, if we get to the end and win, we're golden. You thinking about winning the money right now on day 3?
Mm,
You're thinking about
mm,
and she like, I wasn't even thinking about that. We shouldn't be thinking about that right now because the reason to coming on the show is to find love, right? Or is it for the money?
mm,
Mr. Man who living in an apartment with roommates trying to get some money.
mm,
He's not checking for you, boo. And she missing every red flag he throwing
mm,
her way. She missing
mm.
every, like, ring the alarm. We will. It is over for you. And this man is not staying and she's not listening. I'm just, oh,
I mean, like you know, like I personally, I think the same. I know personally, I appreciate feeling like when the time is right to tell him. Cause personally, I'll tell you, Shay, if you would have told me like, it won't be me one day. But the same like you would tell me like, oh, I am a mom. I'm not gonna lie. I think everyone responsible like, or the same, or say you then someone's like, I'm a father to kids. I'm not gonna lie. You be like, oh, okay, oh yeah. You know what I mean? You're responsible, like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? So I think, I mean, his reaction is valid. So it would be like, it's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But his response, I know he'd be like, we're good, we're good. I'm not gonna lie. I know there was more that he wanted to say, but he actually kept it in. But then we said, oh, we're gonna win this thing, to the end, I'm so like, okay, oh, now I'm seeing that you ain't right. But and then niggas, I don't want you gone because I need some drama. You know what I'm saying? And personally, and I don't know, it's like you can even tell like who does like you're sure, and like even in a moment like she's still kind of like I could tell like looking at her eyes, she was still she was spiraling. Like it was so many thoughts going in her head. I don't know. Like I love Huda down, but I think as we do go like further to the episode, you will see her spiraling gets out of hand and out of control, and then you kind of see like her true character come out eventually. But yeah,
absolutely.
but Deb, like you said, I agree. If another Zada bombshell comes in there, he's gonna turn heads. Because eventually, what we see from her later episode, if he really starts to see that from her come out, that could be the definitely point for him. Like, I gotta move. I gotta switch. I
Yeah.
gotta deck out.
He gonna check out because number one, she's going to be. I mean, as much as territorial as he is, I don't. I think he likes to be the territorial one and not the other way around.
Exactly.
And so when he sees how territorial she is, I think that's going to give him the ick, and I think he's going to be turned off. And then the fact that she has a child on top of that is going to be an easy out for him and he's going to move on. I don't. This man is only thinking about winning, and he he came into this game feeling like I just need to find the person and ride them all the way to the end, and then everybody. We not gonna vote for that. America's not gonna vote for that. If you watched last season, you saw Kayla and Aaron just fall from grace. We don't want that. We don't want you
Mm-mm.
coupling up on day one and thinking that's just going to be the love of the life and there's no drama, no nothing going on with this couple. Y'all just the perfect couple. Like, absolutely not. That is not the case. That is not what we want. That is not going to get you the win. And if you're weird the whole way through it, absolutely not. That's not going to get you the win. So, not buying it. I'm not living for that. And he was like, "Oh, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. For right now, for now, we're good. For now, we're good." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, okay, we cool for now." But people clocking him, and people are picking up on the weird behavior that's coming between the both of them. And we'll talk more about that later in this episode because, like you said, it comes out in a big way. moving on to Shelly and Austin. They have a conversation, and Austin is feeling a little exposed after the game and the challenge, where he feels exposed about his body counts and his nudes, thousands of nudes that he sent out, and all this other things. So he goes to Shelly and he's feeling like, I want to, see where your head is at, and I wonder what you're thinking. I don't know what you're thinking, and so I want to know what's going on in your head. Do you kind of like feel the spark between us? Do we feel like the spark? Do we feel it? And Shelley was like, a romantic spark? No, I think we're just friends. So she friend zoned him, and he was like, yeah, 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 I feel the same way. Austin. Austin. Come on now. Because if that woman would have said, oh no, I definitely feel a romantic spark with you, he would have been like, yeah, yeah, me too, me too. Definitely, me too, me too. Come on, Austin. I get it. His pride is very strong. That is the reason he got up in the first place for Sierra, because he thought she would get up for Charlie. And so he wanted to make sure that he didn't look like the fool sitting down and not getting up for this girl. And she gets up, and the same way he said, "Oh yeah, yeah, me too, me too." Is the reason, because he know she don't like him, and I'm look, free Shelly from him. I'm very happy Shelly is free from him, and he knows that they just friends. They're just friends, but he's still holding out hope. He's still holding out just a little bit of hope.
I could really care less. I mean, friends though, the end, I could really care. I mean, personally, I'll too no shade. If like apart from that, like personally, I know he's like mad and all. I really don't, but like I really don't care about. But like personally, I were just to base it off from what that challenge was and seeing all that. Like, let's be real, you cheated. You cheated the most. You got so many nudes. You hook up with four girls in at least one day. That's literally me showing that like I could like care less if you're mad at that. Like just those three examples is telling me you're a red flag. I don't want to be with someone who's horny all the time. Like take your horny ass somewhere else to someone who enjoys that. Okay, I don't want that personally. And so at the end of the day, like personally, I don't blame Shelly for friending him anything. Personally, I don't like that. Like your vibe is kind of weird. I don't like that. It's like it's like, are you bored? That do you have like, are you bored? That's a real like, is that like all I like to do? As personally, just like my question is like 1,000, like 1,000. Cause it's with an S, so it's more than
Mm-hmm.
that. Like you
Mm-hmm.
would have the time, all like that's all you do. Like it's like yeah, it's like that's fun. Blah, blah, blah. Like personally, no, I don't think really no girl want to be with someone who's like that 24/7. That just like so personally, friend zone. I mean, it was always personally. I don't blame Shirley. I mean, there's better options to choose from.
I think there are. I've been saying this on this podcast. I don't think Shelly's person is in the house yet.
Yeah.
As much as people want Shelly with Ace, I think Shelly and Ace are going to be a fun couple, but I don't think they're going to be in game couple. I think Ace is going to enjoy this experience a lot. And I think Shelly's going to enjoy this experience a lot. I think they get together and they make it to Casa, and then they both split up at Casa. I just feel that I can be 100% wrong, but I just feel like they both go
Mm.
find something else in Casa, or a new bombshell will come in and heads will turn and heads will roll, and it's fine. Um, and aside from him being, his political views, I can care less about that at this point, because I said yesterday that I didn't mind him because he's not giving much of anything. And so I really feel like he's not long for this world anyway, because I think he came in thinking he was going to be a hot commodity, and he's not. He absolutely is not. The girls don't want him. Um that he's just not interesting, and his conversations are just weird sometimes. So it leaves you like, bro, this ain't it. You're not that guy in this villa. I don't know where he's from, but I guess in that town where he is, he's hot stuff. I mean, he tall, he cute, and whatever, but there's nothing. It's not a lot going on up there. In the conversation show, it's not a lot going on up there, and you can only talk about lizards, frogs, and tadpoles for so long, and comedy porn, which was later. It's just you can only talk about that for so long before you be like, okay, I'm bored. Let's move on. This man is just not giving. He's not long for this world. I fear he be gone soon, and we won't even have to vote him out. I think he will just get dumped from the island because nobody wants him. So there is that. Let's move on to this trio of whatever the is going on. But Nick, like I said, Nick to me is a head turner. He is just gonna be like, oh my God, she touched me, she kissed me, I want to be with her. Oh my God, I had a great conversation with her, and then we kissed. See, I want to be with her. Oh my God, she's pretty and she's my type, and then she kissed me, and I want to be with her. Like he's so easy. Oh Nick, oh you so fine, but you so easy, easy like Sunday morning. You are just so easy. And this episode showed just how easy you are. Like, oh my gosh, Nick. You tell Bella you dump Bella for Sierra, and you pick Sierra, you get up and you go stand Sierra, she picks you, and you're like, but you still tell Bella, but I do like you and I still want to get to know you. It's early days and I still want to get to know you, and but I want to get to know her, and blah blah blah. And she's like, yeah, whatever. Bella was ready to cut him off, but she's like, oh, but I do like him. So we see Belle Dasher, Miss Bella Dasher. She decides that, you know what? I'm gonna do the pulling. I'm gonna pull Nick today. I'm pulling him. So she pulls him. And he has heart eyes instantly. Like, oh my gosh, she pulled me. Oh my gosh, she pulled me. She pulled me. And then she's just talking and flirting, and now they're talking and they're flirting. Meanwhile, Sierra in the kitchen, man, she is pissed. She is pissed off. She like, how dare he? Like, how dare he go talk to this girl when I just got him? And now she's mad, and she's like, and she only had one body count, and I had 18, and I think he might like that, and da 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 da. And I'm like, I was like, girl, what happened to Miss? If you don't like what I do sexually, that's fine. You just need to go get laid. What happened to that tough girl? She went from that to, oh my God, he might like her more than me because he had 18 and she had one, and he might like. I was like, girl, if you go put on bad bitch energy, keep that
Keep
moving.
it. Keep
You
it.
have to keep that up. You can't fold the
Hmm.
second you see that man talking to that girl, because then we take away that bad bitch card, because you're not that girl if you folding like
Hmm.
that. She was so bad, so pressed. And I was like, girl, it's okay. Calm down. Calm down. But Bella and Nick are just flirting back and forth. And she's like, oh my God. I realized that I do like you more than I thought when I was, he was like, so when you I get stolen, you like me more? And she's like, maybe. I kinda feel like I do. I kinda feel like I do. Oh my God. Oh my. Bella, how many accents do you have, honey? That is my question. That is my question to you. Belle Dasha, are you Bella? Are you Belle Dasha? Are you Bella? Like, what are you? Like, you have so many. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I got. I just don't know what. You ain't getting no good from me. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's making me dizzy, baby. It's making me dizzy of all the accents we got going on with you. I need you to pick a struggle and stick with it. But Nick is just, now he's torn. He's torn again. He's torn again. But before he can even get into a really good conversation group with Bella, Sierra comes and takes him away. And Bella's like, oh, okay. And she like, well, now, Nick, I really like you and you need to make money. He's like, oh, no, I still like you. No, we're good. We're good. I was just talking. And I know we need to make a decision. But I know it's early days, though. It's early days. And I felt secondhand embarrassment for Sierra in this moment, because this man is clearly telling you he not 100% in all on you. It's still early. It's day three, day four, day three. It's day three. He's not all in on you, girl. And you just like, I mean, I know you have a connection, but I you're gonna have to make a decision and soon. Like, I'm not rushing you, but you're gonna have to make a decision. And he was like, it's early days. I'm not gonna. It's just like, I mean, I get it, of course, but you, you gotta. I was like, oh my god, it. My head is in the tipsy tub. I can't. Come on, but I
Yeah,
do.
I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely gonna be next the whole season long. But right now, in this case, knowing that what's coming up, personally, I don't. I just personally see him vibing with Bella more than Sierra. I think. I think right now. I think I understand like him and Sierra. They kind of been going good. I think. Oh my god. I think. I think Sierra is kind of like what. I gotta see like I'm like I'm all in it. Let's think about it, because she invited him to the hideaway, and I think she's really taking that and like so like we have like we're connecting, we're vibing, da 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 da. Da. So it's kind of like I really affected her, like like what am I not doing right? But like I don't know. I think niggas in his head right now, but I think personally for me, if he were to pick at the two, personally I would personally pick Bella for personal reasons. 'Cause I love Bella so much, and I'd rather see more of her on my screen this summer. So personally, just keep Bella. But personally, I just know I don't think him and Bella won't be that tight. 'Cause I feel like Nick, like I said, he's gonna be settled a lot. I think another girl's gonna come in soon, and he will be swept. I think he will leave Bella. So, but I'm not gonna like it's gonna get him in trouble if he
Mm-hmm.
gets swept a lot. I'm not gonna like if he continues to do that, or if we see that as like pretty much I can see why you tell a lot of girls that you love them so much because you really can't be in a relationship like that because you really can't because you're just so quick to go to the next person. It's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what was showing those ratings in that challenge definitely sees out the whole season. Is like what I can see why because you pretty much you can't really be in the reason why you're kind of like not like in a long lasting relationship because you're just so quick to like switch.
Right.
You can't be focused on one person.
Right. It's something. He's a head turner. He is a head turner, and we'll see how it happens.
Mhm.
Up next, I love them, but we got nothing from them this episode. So they get a purple edit. They got the purple edit. They got purple line because we ain't seen nothing from them this entire time. I don't know if they talk. I don't know what we we saw him bring her breakfast, and that was it.
Mm.
That's literally all we saw of Alandria and Taylor, and that pisses me off that we are getting purple edits from Alandria and Taylor. I want to see what it is because I'm trying to. I want to decide if I believe this relationship or this coupling, if I believe it or not, and I can't tell because we don't see anything.
True.
Um, I don't know. I really like them. I like them separately. I like them
Yeah.
together, but I don't know what they are or how their relationship works is because we're getting the purple edit from them completely. We
True.
got absolutely nothing from this entire episode, and that pisses me off because I don't like that.
Personally, I think I would say they vibe together very well. Like I love the vibe. I love both of them personally. I think Taylor's actually very fun. Like he's actually like someone like I like seeing his personality. He's actually fun. Like he likes to have like you can tell he's putting himself out there, getting out of his comfort zone a lot. Like to see all that. And Alandra, she's that girl. She keeps it
Hmm.
real, 100, and I like that too. And but I think I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they're gonna be like a couple. I personally, I want a real fine man for Atlanta. I just don't see it in Taylor. I think it would be good vibe people, good
Hmm.
friends. That's how I see it. But right now, they're good together. But personally, I think I just need like another like fine chocolate man, not problematic for Alandria. I think she would godly and it with Taylor.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think they are good for now, but I
Yes,
think they need to bring in some more people so they can both have some. I want them in the villa. I want them both
yes,
in the villa,
agreed.
but I want them both in the villa in a happier couple
Yes.
where they're both like, yeah, this is it. This is
Mhm.
it. Do I think there's some attraction between the two of them? Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
think they have some attraction with each other, but I just don't know if it's something that's going to take them to the end. I don't know if it's something
Mhm.
that's going to be fulfilling for the both of them.
Let me
And that,
see.
like I said, it pisses me off that we didn't get to see anything from them besides him bringing her breakfast. But and they really cutting the Landria short in these edits, so I need them to step it up. Don't do what y'all did to Janae and Kenny last season, where we don't know how good the relationship is until after they leave the villa, and we like, oh, they are really great together. We love them because we don't see it, and or
Mhm.
or, or don't do them like you did Serena and Cordell, where we were like, what are we missing? There's some things that's missing because they're acting so hurt and bothered because of some things and because we don't see the deep stuff that they talk about or we don't hear the conversations that they're
Exactly.
having. I want to see all the couples, not just some of the couples. Producers, y'all can do better. You can show everybody. It don't have to be all in one episode where it's the Huda show, it's the Jeremiah show, it's the Ace show, it's the Shelly show. Like I love Ace and Shelly, but the whole episode don't have to be Ace and Shelly. The whole episode don't have to be Nick and his love triangle and his head turning ass. We don't have to see that. We don't have to see Nick. Okay. I just want y'all to do better. Give us some more um uh Orlandria and Taylor. Like give us some more. But um we do see, like I said, the conversations were happening, people were talking. Charlie was feeling a little down because nobody wanted him and he doesn't feel like he have connections in the villa. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Unfortunately, that sucks for you, Charlie. Um he still wants to try to maybe talk to Shelly and see if there's something, because he knows her and Austin are just friends at this point. And but Ace knows he ready to slide in there, and if he wanted to, and da da da. But Ace is still holding back because I think he wants Huda. I still think Ace wants Huda too. So, just saying. So I don't know. I think it's a little back and forth going on. So Charlie does approach Shelly, wants to challenge her to a thing of table tennis. And before they can even get the conversation started, he gets a text. And it's time for the first game of the season. And we're going to fourth base. Fourth base. Now, fourth base, this game is set up to be messy. Like all of Island games are set up to be messy. Well, not the first game. I said it's not the first challenge, but it's the first game where we saw them all dressing up and going off and
Yeah.
doing stuff. So they're going to get ready for the game, and then the girls get a text, and they have to pick their fantasy 14 and put them on each base, and so they had to text them back all of their decisions on who goes on what base. And we get to the challenge, and Huda goes first. Huda's first, and she puts Taylor on first, Nick on second, Ace on third, and to no one's surprise, Jeremiah on fourth. Um, okay. I mean, I'm not mad at this order. Not
I
mad at
mean,
anything about this.
the
This is fine.
fives.
This is not a surprise. This is not a surprise at all. Um, I Huda Huda does not live on Love Island. I think Huda lives on Delulu Island, and because she basically is like, oh my god, this game, I know all the girls are gonna pick Jeremiah because they're all gonna want my man, and oh my god,
Mm-mm.
baby, don't nobody want your man.
Like we
Don't.
like we could definitely see even the guys you can see like Jeremiah is pretty much kind of not that's we know that Jeremiah goes switch eventually at down the road eventually it happens but right now in this moment he's pretty
Ain't
much
going
kind of
nowhere.
territorial of you.
He ain't
And the
going
guy,
nowhere.
he ain't going nowhere. Do you? He know what? He ain't going nowhere. Pretty much, pretty much every guy, including Ace, who secretly wants to probably want to be with you right now, was trying to get Jeremiah away so he could shoot his shot for you right
Hmm.
now. He said that Jeremiah is kind of holding you down. He ain't Jeremiah not like clamor, but we can see that Jeremiah is still like holding down, like who's my girl? You know what I mean? So of course, no, God, everybody else want to go pick Jeremiah. And no, eventually it might piss you off because y'all two kind of be like really like think at everybody like far as like couple wise, y'all two have been like the most close and the most like connected wise. So of course, like we're not dumb. Why we want to piss you off?
I mean,
That's
no.
stupid.
My thing is this: it's not even how dumb or stupid. Like nobody wants your man. Nobody
Nobody
wants that
does.
man
We are
because
good.
you want to know how why nobody wants him because everybody see how weird he is. Everybody is
Exactly.
picking and clocking up the weird vibe that he's giving. Alexia literally told you, "Don't that scare you? Ain't that
Mm,
weird to you? How he
mm,
just that." In day two, day
mm.
three, ain't that? And she's like, I know, I kind of like it because she's crazy too. It's just
Like
like you're freaking weird.
it's
Both of y'all are weird, and y'all acting like everybody wants my man. Everybody wants my. Don't nobody want that man but you. Don't nobody want him but you.
album.
It's just it's like please take him. Nobody wants him but you because he's weird. But she's just like everybody's gonna want my man, and oh my god, but girl. But she does that. She does her big one, I guess. Knowing a man, kissing on everybody, and sort of, and then getting to Jeremiah, and they just kissing. It's like, okay, cool, great, sure. Up next, though. Up next, though. Alandria comes onto the floor, and everybody pay attention to how it needs to be done because Alandria put on her show. She picked Nick as her first. Nick is first place. Charlie is second base. Ace is third base, and Taylor is fourth base. Nobody's surprised by that either. I knew she kissed Nick before. Nick kissed her, but Nick ain't tell her he kissed her back for that second time. He still ain't tell her that. I'm not
Mm-mm.
giving up hope on Shelly and Nick. I mean, Olandria and Nick. I'm just saying, not passing that right because Nick is a head turner. But it was she put on the show. My girl said,
Whew.
"Y'all want to see some?" All right, hold on.
Ah,
She said,
how? And the funny about it was the whole time, like when she was getting it, like, yes, let's go. But he was like, oh,
"Yeah,
wait, hold on, wait a minute. Well, that's my girl. Wait a minute. No, don't do it too much. Like, wait, hold on. Because I think when she got the A's, her ass
yes,
was getting the good. And was like, wait, hold on, wait. That was so in the mood, but he was like, oh, wait. It's because of my kind of because of my girl right now, my couple. Hold
right."
on, wait a minute. Like, he got a back to back. It was so fun moment though. So it was so fun.
It was fun. She gave, she ate, she put on the show, and I was here for it. And I
Yes.
was like, okay, I see you, Mr. Landria. Show them all this. Yeah, you will be lucky to get all this. Like she ate it up. She threw it back. She slid and slid. She got slippery and nasty and gross. And it was fun. It was a fun moment for her. Then up next was Sierra, and she picked Charlie for first base, Taylor for second base, Austin for third base, and no surprise, Nick for fourth base. Um, and Miss Sierra decided, you know what, Alandra, you giving the show? Hold my beer. Let me do the same
Ooh,
thing.
Jesus.
And let me give you a show. She started first base in the split, and everybody was like, oh my. She was throwing it back, and she was sliding, she was licking and sting.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, oh, okay. Okay. This is what we're, okay. Okay. What, way to go. I see. She shocked a few people. A few people were a little surprised. And then, of course, Nick was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I think I love her. I think I love her. I feel 70-60 or 70-40 or 30, whatever. His numbers was increasing and decreasing along the moments. And he was like, oh, it's Sierra, hands up. She's the one. Oh my God, I think I've heart attack. She's great. Love that for her. He loved it. She loved it. Great time. But then we had Shelly. We all knew. We
Yeah.
all knew. We all knew. We all knew. We all knew. Shelly picked Charlie for first. No surprise. Taylor for second. No surprise. Austin for third. No surprise. And Ace for fourth. No surprise. And honey, she gave the show. She ate on every particular base she hit. But when she got home, I was like, okay, um, are they still kissing? Oh my God. Oh. I started to get embarrassed. I was like, okay, we got, oh, y'all do remember there's other people here, right? You're not alone. It was, wow. That was hot. That was spicy. Oh, you embarrassed? We embarrassed? You embarrassed? Come on, speechless. They didn't check your whole. They didn't check your throat. They didn't check your voice.
Woo. Wow. Let me
Mm-hmm.
say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yep.
Yeah. 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 That's it.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. That's it. That's all. Yep. But baby, if you want to talk about a moment, Bella Dasher, Belle Dasher, Bella Dash Ann, girl, Belle Dasher, Miss Christian
Woo.
Mingle herself, Miss Kiss Me on the Cheek first night, Kiss Me on the Cheek first night, Miss I'll Hold Hands, this is really nice, it's so sweet. Belle Dasher.
Woo.
She decides, okay, Charlie's first base, Taylor's second base, Ace is third base, and Nick, of course, is fourth base. And baby, she walked over to Charlie, and I'm thinking she's gonna be like, "Oh, cute," like mwah, peck him on the cheek, peck him on the cheek. Bella said, "You know what? Let's let our hair down, girls. Let's let the hair down, girls." She's like, we're giving. And she grabbed that man and she hunted for balls and I mean kiss all up in it. He was like, oh, and everybody was like, oh my, like, oh my God, that girl said, oh nope, y'all thought you knew who I was. Let me show you who I am. Let me show you who I am. She went over to Taylor, bit that man
Jesus.
on the shoulder. She was so into it. He was like, ooh. She was like, sorry. He was like, oh no. I kind of liked it. Do it again. Like, what?
Oh my God. No, this is a legend. Oh my God. I've been like a prime mama.
What?
I've been like a prime mama.
Proud mama. She got to Ace and she licking and he
Baby,
they on
Nick's
the ground and they just
face. Nick's face. That's what it's like, we back up. She back up my
Nick was like, wait,
780. 780.
did I pass this? And when she got to Nick,
Baby.
she jumped into that man's arms, wrapped
Woo!
her legs around him, said, tongue out it. He was all up, his hands was all on her booty, almost in her crack, the
He was
way he was
he was
holding her.
he was grabbing that thing
tight.
tight. I'm so proud of her. Cause I feel like, I feel like, you can have standards and not, have a little fun at least. Like it's her standards. She can do what she wants to do, and when she's ready to kind of like give a show, she's ready to do so. I feel like she's like, you know what? This like when you're with me, when you claim me, and we're a couple,
Yes,
this what you're gonna get. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
But until you claim me, I'm not
You
gonna do
don't
any of
get
that for
that.
you.
You
I
don't
like
get
that.
that.
I think everyone should aspire to that. Have your own standards when it comes to dating. Or you want
Absolutely.
to be on Love Island. There's nothing wrong with having these kind of standards on the show. There's nothing wrong with that. And then we're ready to have your fun and really let out and have a good time and do it. And that's what she did. I think and I was like, I think this moment made me love her even more. To be honest with you, I think just like what, like she could actually have some fun. What she felt like it to. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, absolutely. I think you have to have your standards. You just can't come in doing anything and everything with everybody and every because you want the respect. And what she did, very smart. She got this man twisted. He
Mm.
don't know which way to turn no more. He like
Mm.
because I liked her off the rip. She's gorgeous, she's stunning, she's my type, but she just wasn't giving me the physical touch that I like. And I
Mhm.
didn't know if she would ever get to that. So I jumped ship to go to somebody who is fine and who
Mhm.
gives me that. But now I know she can give me that. And she
Mhm.
my type. And she pretty. Oh, I'm torn. Like he
Mhm.
is so like she was just like and like I said, it's okay to have your standards. You can come on there and say, I don't kiss on the first date. I don't just kiss anybody off the top. That's not who I am. But if you get if you take the time to get to know me, if you take the time to get to know who I am as a person and have my and claim my heart, once you claim my heart, you got all of this. And all of this is ready to be claimed. You just have to be the right person to claim it. And once you do, I open up like a flower. And it is a fun time all the time. Y'all, men, PSA to you. If a woman is telling you just wait a while, you might want to do it. Because once she opened that door, and she's willing to give it to you, it's a whole nother ball game out there, baby. It's a whole nother. You want a girl with standards. You do. Because just like y'all be like, I don't want no girl who always give it to everybody. If she gave it to me so easy, she gonna give it to somebody else so easy and that. So why we mad at Bella for saying, I don't want to do that right away? I was like, okay. I mean, I at first, and I admit, I was like, maybe this ain't the show for you. But now I'm like, no, maybe this is the show for you. Maybe this
Mhm.
is the show for you, Belle Dasher. Maybe this is the show for you. And I agree with you. It made me um open up to her a little bit more and like her a little bit more. She has climbed the ranks for me over some people that I'm like, okay. But then, you know, we'll talk because she did not do herself any more favors in this episode towards the end, but we'll talk about that too because I still like her more than I like a couple of people, but
Okay.
yeah. But then after Bella goes, everybody's like, yeah, the game's over. No. Two new bombshells has entered the villa. And these girls come out. We have Hannah and Amaya. And they come out. And I'm gonna be honest, I was like, y'all doing too much. Yo, yo. Hannah especially. Let's get into Hannah. Number one, Hannah, I am so sorry. They did you so dirty with this picture. This is the worst picture of it. Like
Oh, that's her picture?
that is her.
Ooh.
They did her so dirty on this picture. Like that is not a flattering angle. Why do we have her forearm up here when you always know this part of your arm is the fattest part of your arm? I don't care how skinny you are. This is the biggest part of your arm, and you're just like It's not a cute picture. I'm sorry, but she's not a ugly girl. She's not an ugly girl. It's just not a cute picture. She comes in and she's like, "Oh my, oops, I'm coming to steal somebody's man. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna peg." I hate girls who talk like that. I hate it with every fiber of my being. Like, I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna peg. I stand first piece. And for second piece, it's gonna be you, Jeremiah. Oh my god. And then for third base, it's gonna be you, Charlie. And fourth base, it's gonna be all right, Nick, come on, it's gonna be you. It's like, girl, please. Like, I get it. I get it. You're here to bombshell. You're here to be flirty and seductress. And all that. Ugh. You ain't have to do all that. You ain't have to do all that. You ain't have to do all that. You ain't have to do all
Mm-mm.
that. And do I think she even did her big one doing her crossing the bases? It was alright. I mean, we had Olandria and Shelly and Bella just now, and
Yeah.
Sierra and even Huda right before you. So like, you didn't give. You didn't give.
Yeah. I mean, lovely girl, but yeah, it was all right. It was nothing wrong with that. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I did, but definitely would definitely hit the sign for me when she put Austin first. I'm not gonna lie, for me, it's kind of like it's clear as day. Nobody wants Austin. Even I thought someone who would probably prefer Austin doesn't like you either. So it's kind of like they put you first base. That is telling.
That's probably your first base. So
Like,
so.
uh,
Unfortunately, yeah, it's not looking too good for Austin in this moment. It's just not. But she gives we see already Huda is like making faces. Huda's pissed. Huda's hated. She doesn't want him to touch or talk or kiss anybody else, not even in a challenge. And Huda is just like, ugh, ugh, ugh,
and
ah.
like to be even frank with you, like I said, he might turn heads, but like if she keeps doing that, it's still gonna be like the definite reason he wants to like he's gonna cut it off. But also before we even get to that, like this is a moment like right now, all team but therefore like ridiculous.
It's
Also
game 4.
ridiculous. But also think about it, even I could like I would watch a whole challenge. Jeremiah really didn't even want to participate anyway. The
No,
only time he really gave his all was with you on fourth base. That's the most he's ever gave. He tell you not really want to kiss all these girls either because he's pretty much right now for what he sees in this video right now is pretty much use them one. So he's really not like he really still is kind of technically in love with you. Technically, quotation marks, technically, right now. So just calm down. He is not going nowhere for now.
for now.
For right now, he's good.
You good?
He didn't really want to do it like that. Literally, when they call him, he's like, "Oh man, all right, yay!" Like
It
I
wa-
gotta kiss these girls.
right. Ew. It really felt like, oh, I gotta kiss a girl. It's just like she is doing this so unnecessarily. It's ridiculous. And she just was so gross with that. But that's not the grossest she got because Amaya comes. Amaya's a stunning girl. A
Beautiful.
stunning girl. Um, so I can understand why she might be a little pressed, but she picks Charlie first, Nick second, Ace third, and Jeremiah fourth. And this is when she loses it. She loses her mind that Jeremiah got picked for
Home
fourth
run.
base.
Mm-hmm.
And she just spirals. She spirals. She's making faces. She's flipping this girl off. She's just she's freaking out. And like you said, Jeremiah wasn't even hardly kissing her back. Hardly even kissing her back. She was doing her big one. She jumped in his arms. She was bucking up and down. She was kissing him, and his lips were like this.
Moment tell you, but I'm not gonna lie. That moment with Ace though. Now Ace is definitely for
Ace is
after
a
this.
messy boots.
After this game, he is a messy ass freak. The way he would hurt him and mine were going at it, I'm like, oh my god, Ace, goddamn. But I'm
But
glad I would set the bar like, hey, come on, Jerry, let's go,
he
let's
messy as
go. I'm like, hey, you want her to so bad that you really do anything to get rid of this man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, Ace does not like this man. Ace
Ace don't
despises
like this man at
Jeremiah.
all. Mm-mm.
He haven't even told it in his face yet. He hasn't even told him yet. But like you
Mm-mm.
can just tell he does not like that man with the dog.
He's clocked him for being the
He
cornball that
like
he is.
he want Jeremiah to mess up so bad so he can scoot his little way in and go get like but like I'm not but like it's kind of messy but like I just live for it though why I love it though because he's he's just so funny like I love
You
it's
know what's
every
so
time.
you know what's so funny about all of this? This is like we don't get this often. We see other women being messy towards other women. We do not see men being messy to another man, and actually like we don't get that on often. So I'm with you. I'm living for this mess and this drama between Ace and Jeremiah. I'm like, what is it? I don't know, and I don't care what the beef is. Just keep it going. Just keep it going for a little while longer. I want to see Ace clocking Jeremiah left and right. I want to see Jeremiah getting pressed about everything Ace is saying to him. It is everything. It is so good. I love it so much. I love it so much. But all this to say, Jeremiah wasn't even kissing this girl back, but
Mm.
whatever. So we see them come back to the villa after the game, and Huda is still on one. Like what? Like why? Why is she going off? She is going off on this girl. She's like, she didn't call this girl a bitch 50, 11 times before she even. I don't even think she even know her name. But she's called this girl a bitch 50, 11 times. But she claims to be a girl's girl. And she mad at what? That the bombshell came in and did what bombshells do and kissed her man?
Mm.
Kissed the boys? That's what she's
Talent.
supposed to do. And why is Amaya the bitch when Hannah kissed her man too?
Literally, and Hannah was kind of doing the most freakier shit than what Amaya was doing. So I don't understand what the problem. And it's kind of like I'm like I hold up like even like I think when we get to the conversation with her and Shelly, even
Yeah.
your best friend, someone who was close to, it kind of like Huda, I love it, but girl, you're doing too much right now. Like he is not going anywhere as of right now. Like you need to calm down. Like I feel like ever since she told him that she was a mother, she's really kind of just having second thoughts and then started spiraling. And like I think the whole spiraling came from that just that moment after that whole Mothergate situation. Now it's like, oh, woman coming in is kind of like, oh, am I losing him? Da, 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 da. And then I think when they brought the girls together, she's like, before that, I think they brought Hannah and Amaya over to the other girls.
Yeah.
She's like, I
Sierra.
think Sierra for is like, I'm a mom, and Sierra's like, okay. That made me like she's like, okay, your mom, yeah,
And
yeah.
she's like, I mean, I feel like we're sisters now, and we're inviting you into the fold, and everybody calls
Yeah.
us mom and dad here, and I'm like,
Right. I love her to have a come to Jesus moment and just get it together. Like you started off very good, but now like you're spiraling and you're doing the most. I feel like if they do actually be like a couple for a good long time, I feel like let's say Huda and Jeremiah make it a castle together. Blah, blah. I feel like once they go to castle more and something goes down,
he out.
he out, and then
She gonna
but
stay faithful, and he out.
watch, and they did for like the past 2 seasons and get that phone and show a couple clips from some more, and she sees Jeremiah winning gonna go. She is gonna freaking lose her shit. And all she knows, I want to see it too, but at the time, but like, girl, you're doing the most right now on this. Like at this point, I understand. Like I understand how you feel. I also like we all have emotions though. I know like love can really get us like, but in the day, it's day four.
Day
Pretty much
4.
every single couple did not have been like tight. They don't like we're confirmed, we're close, like we're tight, we're this. No one is not that right now, except pretty much you and Jeremiah, who are not really like tight like that, but pretty much you're tight, but Jeremiah's not really like tight like that, like you are. So it's kind of
It's
like it's day four.
day
We just
4. You
started.
you
Like,
can't get so caught up on day. Like I could see if it was week 4. I could see if it was
yeah,
week 3. I could see if it was a few. No,
exactly.
it's day 14 even, but it's day 4,
Day
and you're
four,
like,
first week.
it's not even a week yet. We have not even had a full week yet, and you are like, "That's my man," and y'all can't touch him, and he's just this, and we're the mom and dad, and we're the blah, 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 blah. And it's like, girl, where? Like, how? Like, no, that's not what this is, and that's not what this is about. And if that's the case, if you found love, both of y'all can get out because y'all not here for
Bye.
the experience. The experience is
Exactly.
for to experiment and find love. If y'all already coupled up and booed up and that's it, peace out. Both
Like
of y'all can go.
that's literally it. Like we can have more room for more people who actually want to refer the whole experience, actually to try keep finding and find until they find a perfect one. And you
We
feel
gonna
like you're locked in. Bye. I don't need you wasting space. You know what I mean? And then we want to go at season, and you're gonna keep
right.
on making it dry. You keep on staying here and be like da, 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 and then like get like if y'all tight, if y'all good, then go.
Then
It's
go
pretty much
together. Y'all
it.
go and y'all done.
I just feel like you know what I think. Hopefully she gets together or Altina Shay. If not, I'm gonna need one Shelly or Orlando. Just keep it real with her. Like keep it real. Like you know what, Fran, I love you, but you are doing the complete most right now. You letting this man get you haywire for no freaking reason. Where you are know you are worth more and you are better than that. Like come on now. Cause let's be real. I know in that moment, Shelly did tell her to her face in that confessional. I know
Hmm.
she really wanted to say it, but right now, but she's like, you know what? I will respect it because you're my friend and I love you. But rest in real, I would have told you in your face, like, girl, you're extra. You're doing the most right now.
Do
I
the
would have told her,
most.
be my friend, I love you, but baby, stop. You're doing the most.
I mean, because
Okay.
she was just like, y'all would act the same way if you was me. If the other shoe, no, we
I mean,
wouldn't.
not a lot. I personally,
No, we wouldn't.
I would show a person, but hell no. Which look. You think I will be? You think I thought about Austin like that? I just friends of the Austin. Like we're not even good like that. And being
I
Ace
mean,
and
even
Austin
if
and Ace,
I
like we're
don't
not
think
like there yet.
I don't think Shelly or anybody else in that house would have been acting this crazy
Exactly.
over a man who they just met 3 or 4 days ago. And so for her to be like, all of y'all would be like that. No, because we have common sense and we know what we came in here to do, and it's to explore. I'm not just gonna get booed up with the first person that come by and say they think I'm cute.
Like even like before that, when when both Taylor got up and both Austin got up, she's like, "Girls, I'm sorry, y'all are a real man." And I was like, "Girl, it's okay. We're good. We're good. Even if I like it came out wrong, but we're good. Like it's fine. Like we're not upset. We're not pressed. Okay. Like come on now. It's not like it'll be a different way if we're like pretty much like 2 weeks to the season and they're booed up, and then the person that booed up with this some fucked up, nasty, crazy ass, wrongful shit, then yeah, da 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 da. But right now it's still early. We haven't really like maybe the twist. No one has really gone home. I saw one person. We had like an actual proper
We
elimination,
haven't had a dumping yet.
a
We have
dumping.
not had a dumping yet. That's not happening till Sunday. So relax. And I don't even think it's gonna be a dumping. I think it's just
I was gonna be
recouple.
dumping.
I think everybody's just gonna end up with somebody at this point because we're not even official dumping because I was doing the numbers. I think everybody is equal for everybody to end up with somebody at the end of the day.
I think no, it's 7-6 because the two girls just came in.
Oh yeah, the
So
two girls just came in. Never
so one
mind. Never
part,
mind.
but Michael, I
So somebody
think.
gonna go home.
Well, technically, its thing is who's gonna be with Austin though, because Austin got the shoes. Who's gonna pick? So still got
Right.
to
He
be
gonna pick one of them and
one
somebody
of
going
them.
home. I think that they
Yeah.
might let the bombshells pick first, the two girls,
Hmm.
since they're new, and then the
Yeah.
guys pick after that. I think,
True.
unless they let the girls pick after that, which I hope they don't. I need the guys to pick because I need Nick to make a decision.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. Agree.
I need Nick to make a decision. So I hope they let the guys choose and Nick make a decision. Because I need to see that happen. But speaking of Nick, getting to Nick, because that conversation, this whole thing is not over with him. Because after they get back from the challenge and everybody gets ready for the night and they're all talking or whatever, Bella and Nick goes off to Soul Ties to talk. And they're talking about the challenge and everything and how Nick is like, I mean, I was going back and forth and torn back and whatever. She said, but after that, I feel like we're 50-50 again. It's 50-50 between you and Sierra again. And for some reason, Baldasha was like, yay, that's so great. We're 50-50. And I was like, hello? What? Hello? What? What do you am I am I correct? Am I missing something? I'm not cheering to be 50-50 with another girl.
No, I need to be
I, I
100.
need to be all or nothing,
I,
baby. Like,
I mean,
don't 50-50. I mean, I get it's still early and I get that we still can still
yeah,
explore, but like, I went from 70-30 to 40, whatever, 50 something. Now we're 50-50, and I'm excited about that because now I have a chance again. And it's like,
yeah,
what? Beldasha. Beldasha, get up. Stand up. Stand.
baby.
Get off your knees. Stand up. Stand up.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Because you tried to turn off that big bad bitch energy too on the dock. And now you're happy at 50-50? Mm-mm. No.
mm-hmm. That's
No.
why, baby, when the code when it doesn't probably EQ of being 50-50, and then he choose Sierra over you again. I don't want to see like,
I don't right. You played me for a fool. Like, girl, you played yourself for a fool because you didn't read context clues. This man never
okay,
said he was picking you. He just said you're all 50-50 again. And then y'all start making out. And sometimes because you wanted to run it back. He wanted
mm,
to run it back. He said, I ran it back. Like, another accent? What, girl? Okay. Uh, so you ran it back and y'all started kissing and making out and he all on top of you and you all on top of him and he rubbing everything and all up all over your body. We went from kissing on the cheek to his hands all over your body and all between your legs and everything. Like we doing all that in the soul ties. And now this man is like, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. I really like Bella. And I really like Sierra. But I really like Bella. I think Bella just showed me another side. And she's like she is like my type to a T. She's like my type to a T. I don't know. I just oh my God. I don't know. But then he goes downstairs and says, Sierra, can we go talk and speak easy? And Sierra's like, yeah, sure, let's get a drink, let's go. And then speak easy, and she's like, "Oh my God, I just really like you, and I just think you're so good, and I really like that kiss. I kind of want more of it." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I'm like, "This is the time you say, oh, by the way, I just had a conversation with Bella, and I kind of kissed her, and I'm kind of 50-50." That's the conversation that should have had Nick, but Nick was like, "Yeah, yeah." Sarah says, oh, because he wasn't picking up what she was putting down. So she was like, you want to go to the photo booth? Because last time we went to the photo booth. Uh-huh. And so she's like, he's like, yeah, yeah, let's go to the photo booth. She's like, oh, this is so fun. This is so fun. You got to get naked in here. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on, hold on. I'm going to straddle you. Then we're going to look back. Okay. I'm going to look back. Okay, wait, hold on. And nigga's like, oh, yeah, yeah. Now he's kissed. I'm like, juxtaposition. Baldasha is upstairs talking to Elandria. And it's like, Nick said he wanted to run it back, and we ran it back, and we kissed on it with, and he said, and he said about 50-50, and like he's like, look, he's checking for me again. Like, I think he wants to be with me again. Oh my God, and I think I like him. I really like him. I really like him. And he down there sucking off her face in the photo booth.
mm-mm.
Oh, baby Nick. Oh,
I,
baby Nick.
my thing with him is his problem is gonna be is to be just be quietly just be honest. I think he's afraid of just telling the truth or just really just saying it how it is because like you know what if I say it and be honest like keep it real I'm like, I think that's what happened with Sia. I feel like he didn't want to tell her because he's like, you know what? It's probably gonna hurt her feelings. It's probably struggle. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm like this question, like you know what? Are we still a thing like we're thinking? And so he's pretty much he's saying what he want. I think saying what they both want to hear, or for like
Mm-hmm.
for Sierra, what she wants to hear. I'm not gonna. I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Sierra. I'm not gonna lie. If she kind of continue on this route, I feel like it might will probably start overwhelming him a lot. It's kind of like
Oh
not
yeah,
that
for
like
sure.
probably for I think eventually it will overwhelm him that he might will choose Bella in the end. So, but we got to see. Still, things can happen, you know. But you know, we see we got to see if he can keep this dick in his pants. And if it's we got to see because we don't know what to do with Nick. He goes back and forth every second, so we don't know who's going to choose. So, definitely this coupling next episode. I'm not gonna lie, it's real. They're gonna put Nick last for the
Yeah.
coupling. They're gonna pick him last. So, if I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be
If the men
high.
are picking, they're definitely putting him last to pick.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. But
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing. All of that being said about Nick and everything that I just said about Nick, I still like Nick.
I feel like him
I
too.
I think Nick is playing this game the best. He's doing Love Island like Love Island needs to be done. So I am not mad at him, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh, Nick, I see it. I love this for you, but I because we have to also remember it's day 4. It's early days. We
Mm-hmm.
can't just put these couples together on day in the first week and say this is our ship for the entire season. We don't know who's coming
Mm-hmm.
in after,
Mm-hmm.
who's coming in. We don't know who's the casting, and they are
Mm-hmm.
going to fill Casa with some of the baddest girls in the planet,
To
and
get to the top.
they are going to fill that Casa Amor with every boy's dream girl in that
Mm-hmm.
villa. And they're gonna all go over there and go be like, oh my God, if this
Mm-hmm.
is my type to a tizzy
The
T.
test, that's the temptation test,
If
and they
I
got
had to draw up my type of girl, that's her. Like that's what they're going to do in Casa. They are
mm-hmm.
going to fill that up villa with the baddest chicks they could find on the planet, and they go bring them in there.
And
And
then give the woman the most
they gonna give the women.
corny type of man, cause they just to make sure that you know what the woman stay loyal. So when the man f up, they want
Uh-huh.
they get some good drama, good TV. Like
Right. They finna give them
production, you
some.
ain't slick, you
I'm
ain't
like, I see y'all
slick.
production. I need y'all to step it up though. I need y'all to bring in some of the baddest men that you can find out there.
Exactly, the
To
good girls to go through.
give these girls a reason to go, oh, maybe, maybe, maybe. Like, give them a reason because as of right
Exactly.
now, yeah.
I like we need a Miguel. Like we need like a Miguel type of man to come in, baby.
We
We need
need
Miguel.
some fine costuming. We
Like
need some fine
that.
bombshells. Like y'all bringing in some baddie bombshells for the girls. I need
Mm,
y'all to bring the same type of energy for the boys
man.
because y'all
Like
bringing in Charlie and Charlie wasn't it. Charlie, he
mm-mm.
cute, but he wasn't it. Like
Yeah.
bring in a
Mm.
bombshell that's bombshelling.
Dark and chocolate. Dark and chocolate.
Bring me some, but yeah. So I'm not mad at Nick. I think Nick is playing the game like the way he's supposed to. I want to see more from Melandria and Taylor. I want to
Mm.
see what's going to progress between Nick and Ace and Shelly. I want to see. I want to see how this Huda Jeremiah drama is going to unfold. As I'm over her. I'm gonna be honest. I'm over her. I'm like I'm sick. But do I want her to go home right now? No, because I need the drama on the TV. I need to see her like crash and burn. And I want to see either she crashes and burns to the point where she just leaves or he just picks somebody else and then she leaves. Like, I don't know. I just need the crash and burn out to happen. I need to see the drama. I need to see the next girl. Well, after these next boys come in, I need to see the next girl come in to be just his type, just like everything that he looking for. So when Huda sees, she like, God, dog it. There she is. And he gonna be like, oh, hello. I just need him to lose his mind. Or flip it around. Let's bring in a man that Huda be like, holy crap. Oh, oh. Wait, 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 wait. Right, like all right. So I want to see that. And I need somebody to come in for Landry and Taylor. Like let's keep it a buck. I need them both in the villa. If they are happy together and they make it work, I need them to show that. I need us to see that. But if they are not and they just being in that friendship zone couple, then I need two people to come in for them and make it happen. But episode 4 was a ride. I will say I enjoyed the ride. We get a day off. We got After Sun tonight. If you want to watch After Sun, that's tonight. But then we will be back. Then the episodes come back on Sunday, which means we will be back on Monday because our schedule is as follows: Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we go live at 2:10 p.m. Don't ask us why the 2:10 it is, but because every time we say 2 o'clock, we end up starting 10 minutes late. So we just said 2:10. So 2:10 is the time we'll start Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And every Friday we go live on 6:10 on Friday and Saturday in Soul Ties Live. So we will be back on Monday to talk about everything that happened in Sunday's episode. So be sure to stick around for that and subscribe to the channel so you don't have to miss it. If you subscribe, you'll be notified and you'll know every time we go live, every time we drop a video, all those things help us reach our mission of 1,000 new subscribers at the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. If you are watching this after we've gone live, you can still subscribe. We appreciate that. And then you can click the link in the description of all of our other channels. Click our link tree. All the channels are in there. And you can go subscribe to them because they also want to get 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're a fan of drag or drag race, At the Cup Pod is the channel for you. If you are a fan of Eurovision Song Contest, At the Cup Rings ESC is the channel for you. And if you are a fan of WWE Wrestling, which we have a PLE going on literally right now. Money in the Bank is happening right now, and we have our predictions out, and our recap will be on tomorrow. So if you have a fan of WWE Wrestling, At the Cup Ringside is the place for you. So check it out. We'll be back here on Monday to talk more Love Island. Also, Love Island UK is starting on Monday as well. And so we're going to figure out that schedule. And in some capacity, we will be back to talk about Love Island UK as well. It is going to be a Love Island summer. We are here doing Love Island, and then before too long, Big Brother will start, and we have Big Brother coming your way. So, yes, 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 we are full to capacity here at the Cup TV and all of our other channels. So, if you haven't subscribed, please do and check out all those videos and things to come. If you need to listen to our audio podcast link, that link is in the description below, as well as our Patreon, all of our socials at the Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. And you can follow KaMorian and myself for on all of those platforms as well. Good morning. I appreciate you joining me for this Love Island talk.
So glad to be here. Yes, I enjoy
And
this.
good. You can join us anytime you're free and anytime you have a chance to stop by. I know you're a busy, busy person. So anytime you have time to stop by, feel free. And don't forget to get your cup merch at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That is that. So we're going to get out of here. So, because that's it. So, we'll see y'all later. Cheers. Bye.